Hello everyone, it's me, Travis, of Giggles and Bits, and yeah, let's check out some news here. So I haven't covered it much myself. Actually, I haven't covered it at all myself because I don't really know that much about how this is all gonna play out, but we'll see how it's gonna go. Making sure my good cat Bruce doesn't knock over my light. Okay, he's moving on. Crazy cats. Crazy, crazy cats. Anyways, so I wanted to look at this article here. HBO Max, Discovery Plus will be combined into one platform. That was stupid. Probably shouldn't have done that. Warner Brothers, which owned HBO, purchased Discovery not too long ago. But let's look at this article real quick. I haven't even read this yet. Discovery, which is about to become Warner Brothers Discovery in the next month when its merger with AT&T Warner Media closes, has confirmed its plans to combine its current streaming service, Discovery Plus, and Warner Media's HBO Max into one service rather than offer two different platforms as a bundle. That's awesome. And man, I don't know if I posted that video, but I think I remember saying with all these streaming services, a lot of these companies are going to end up coming together and buying each other up because there's just way too much competition. And I wouldn't be surprised if we started seeing more and more platforms start to combine. And it looks like HBO and Discovery are going to be, Warner Brothers is going to be doing that with their Discovery Plus and HBO Max. I have HBO Max. I actually like it. I liked it more when it had Crunchyroll, but they sold off Crunchyroll, and then Crunchyroll bought Funimation. So, and actually Funimation is being absorbed into Crunchyroll now. That's the way the cookie crumbles. But whatever. So, Discovery CFO Gunnar Weidenfels, who will also serve as CFO, newly combined Warner Bros. Discovery, said Monday during the Deutsche Bank 30th annual Media Internet Telecom Conference. Discovery is making preparations to combine the two streamers, marking the first time the company has actually revealed its post-merger strategy for Discovery Plus, HBO Max amid speculation that they could remain solo platforms with bundling options. But before they are combined, Weidenfeld says the first step during integration will be some form of bundling while the new company figures out the best way to merge the two platforms. From an outsider's perspective, I'd imagine that doing bundles seems like a good idea. Well, Disney's doing that right now with their Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN bundles that they have. The problem with that, though, is you're having to maintain the infrastructure to support all of those different platforms. Now, Hulu and Disney Plus are completely separate, with Disney Plus being the newest out of all three of those. But if they had just combined, I'm honestly surprised that Disney hasn't gone and taken over the Hulu platform and integrated Disney Plus as a part of that and included ESPN in that and just doing one big streaming platform with all three of those, just have it all under one umbrella. With that, they would have to only maintain the infrastructure for Hulu while loading it up with all of their Disney Plus and all that other stuff. But I think they were wanting to have like a family friendly, but they're about to put the Netflix Marvel shows on there. So now they're going to have mature content on Disney. They're saying they're not going to edit. They're not going to censor anything on those. Do I believe them? No. No. I don't believe so. I think if in order for them to keep it on Disney Plus with Daredevil, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, those shows are going to have to be edited in some way, shape, or form. So one of the most important items here, get back into the article, is that we believe in combined product as opposed to a bundle. We believe that the breadth and depth of this content offering is going to be a phenomenal consumer valuation position. So having everything under in one streaming area, if you have a price that's competitive with, say, well, I mean, it's not that hard to be competitive with Netflix. They're freaking charging an arm and a leg now. But Netflix is still the king of streaming. With that kind of combination, when you have that breadth of content at a price point that's probably going to be cheaper. They get into the price points here. So HBO Max has $9.99 per month with ads and $14.99 a month as a ad-free service, and then Discovery Plus is $5 to $7 depending whether you want ads or not. Right here, the prices. You combine both of those platforms, and then you keep the price point around the 9 to $14.99. HBO Max gets that much more attractive, especially to me. I mean, I love HBO Max. The Turner Classic Movies is my favorite part. I don't really give a crap about any of the new stuff, with the exception of like Raised by Wolves. I've started watching the second season of that. That's pretty good. Matter of fact, speaking of, okay, Barry. Speaking of pretty good shows, I just finished watching the Reacher show on Amazon Prime. That was amazing. I should probably do a video on that. I think this is more cost effective. They're looking at the logistics of how to combine these two platforms, and now they're going to look at, and I'm telling you, it's going to be a lot cheaper. Maintaining the infrastructure for one service is a lot better. You don't have to worry about updating two different apps, just one app. That costs money. It sucks that, I mean, this is going to suck for the people that are behind the scenes, because some people I think are going to end up probably losing their jobs, and unfortunately they're probably going to use those same engineers to figure out how to combine these two services into one thing. But all in all, it's going to be a lot more attractive. Speaking about the new company's global outlook, Weidenfeld said it's important to remember that DTC internationally is going to be an exponentially better business for us than the linear world, the area that Discovery is traditionally used to dealing in. I don't think Discovery had a whole lot to offer in the first place. There's a ton of great content. Gold Rush is okay. It was a lot more interesting in the very beginning. Now it's just kind of like, I don't know. I don't know. I tried watching it and I couldn't get into it. There's other shows on there, but does anybody really watch Discovery Channel for their reality TV shows? Um, I don't know. Oh, the Gold Rush stuff was interesting for a little while, but I feel like that's sort of lost its charm. And what else do they have? Naked and Afraid? Is that show even still on? I don't know. It's been a long time since I've watched either one of those shows. But you add that into something with HBO Max, which has a ton of other content for people to explore and check out. Maybe that stuff gets a little bit more traction. Man, that deal, 43 billion. Yeah, I mean, if you think this could go any other way, leave a comment down below, like, subscribe, and I think this is a good thing. I think it's a good thing, but let me know.